Global threats to peace and stability dominated discussions at the East Asian Summit in Kuala Lumpur. The leaders of the 10 ASEAN countries met with top officials from other countries, including China, the U.S., and Russia. And although the summit is designed as an economic forum, there was no escaping the pressing security challenges of the region. Rian Maelzer reports.
The shadow of the recent terrorist attacks in Paris, Mali, Egypt and elsewhere hung over the East Asia Summit, forcing global security high onto the agenda at what really should have been a celebration of ASEAN's coming of age.
There was a sense that we have to do more, we have to stay together, we have to act together, and we have to redouble our effort to make sure that we can stamp out violent extremism, and in particular, the kind of terror that has been unleashed by IS to many parts of the world.
The rising tensions in the South China Sea and how best to resolve them also ended up dominating discussions, with all sides seeming to agree on the need to speedily reach a binding code of conduct for the sea. But during these 2 days of meetings, the leaders didn't lose sight of the goals of freeing up trade and increasing economic cooperation. The countries of ASEAN, plus their free trade partners, including China, India, Japan and Korea, worked to advance progress on a 16-country free trade deal called the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership.
The leaders of the 10+6 have issued a joint declaration concerning speeding up the closure of the RCEP talks. I think every delegation should speed up the negotiations according to leaders' consensus and instructions, striving to finish RCEP talks next year.
Earlier on Sunday, ASEAN formally declared that it had gone from a mere regional grouping to becoming a community. But while the association has made huge strides in reducing trade tariffs, the leaders acknowledged that far too many barriers to full economic integration, let alone political and cultural unity, remain. Several hours after the summit wrapped up, there was still no sign of the final joint communique, suggesting that ASEAN countries had once again had a problem reaching a consensus on the thorny South China Sea issue. Rian Maelzer, CCTV, Kuala Lumpur.